Thank you so much. You guys having fun tonight? Um, by applause, whose therapist has ever made an anti-Semitic comment while in session? She was my first therapist, so very interesting path to healing. At the end of one session, this lady said that the reason that J-Lo and Shakira were performing at the Super Bowl was because the Jews control Hollywood. Man. And then she moved on to my affirmations. 1, it's a good idea to be racist around anxious people, because what am I gonna do? Okay? She had just taught me how to go to the bathroom at work without raising my hand. 2, not only was this anti-Semitic, this was low-key homophobic. Okay? I'm gay. I know nothing about the Super Bowl. Except for the halftime show. I know that Shakira's not moving her hips to Hava Nagila. I know the block Jenny's from is not in Tel Aviv, it's in the Bronx. So I got home that night, I processed. I realized that a therapist isn't supposed to give you trust issues. And I built up the courage to say something to her. And then COVID happened. Lockdown. I was washing carrots and binge watching Glee. I needed her. I did eventually give her up. Found a new therapist, someone I thought was fun, was exciting. By applause, whose therapist continues to call them by the wrong name? The man I paid to keep all my secrets does not know my name. But it's great for doctor-patient confidentiality. My name is Alan, he calls me Alex. It's not that big of a difference. And I never had a nickname as a kid, so my inner child is healing. I am a little bit worried though, because while Alex is getting some great advice and some great therapy, I'm developing a multiple personality disorder. I can't afford a therapist for each personality. My insurance doesn't take Groupons. So now you all get to be my therapist. What do you want to talk about? My anxiety, my depression, my chronic homosexuality. I didn't choose to be gay. It was a gift bestowed upon me by God, who thought that America needed a little sparkle after what Reagan did. No, I didn't choose to be gay. I'm too anxious to be gay. I mean, straight guys, you have it so easy. You marry a girl, you have some kids, you invest their college fund into crypto. Easy, breezy, beautiful. But being gay, I know we legalized gay marriage a while ago, but with this Supreme Court, who knows what's gonna happen by the time I find a man? And most importantly, will Vera Wang be alive to make my dress? Hang in there, Vera. And what about kids? Do you know how expensive it is to adopt one child? I've tried the natural route, but all my pregnancy tests come up negative. How do I know when I'm ovulating? Yes, I am single. I just wish I could take a vacation from my life and let straight Alan take over for a bit. Let's call him Alex. He takes care of all of the straight things in my life I haven't been able to figure out, like changing my car battery, or the buttons on the TV remote, or doing my taxes. And I let him watch sports sometimes as a treat, but only the sports with the cute butts. Thank God for baseball season. He is great in emergencies. I take him out when I go out with my girlfriends to the club, because inevitably some creepy guy will hit on them. And so Alex has to go up to the man, puff up his chest, lower his voice down an octave, and say, "Yo, what's good?" And thankfully it's never gone past that because gay Alan cannot fight. I may look big and scary, but this heavy bottom is top heavy. I'll fall down faster than I fall in love. So more about me. I grew up an only child, raised by a single mom, never met my dad. When I was a kid, I had this idea that my dad was my mom's long-lost lover, and one day he would come back and we would be reunited and we would be this big, happy family. Because what kind of a man that you meet at a club leaves after you tell him you're pregnant? When did romance die? I asked my mom one time why she never dated anyone after my dad. And she said the sweetest thing. She said, "Ay, mijo, you're the only man I'll ever need."
Aww.
I, on the other hand, have now said that to at least 5 different men. I grew up in a Mexican Catholic commune. Some of you might know that as a family, to each their own. I grew up in a house with my mom, my grandma, my cousin, and 4 of my mom's sisters. 7 Mexican Catholic women, 1 anxious homosexual. At that point, you don't call CPS, you call TLC. Tonight at 8, siete chicas y un gay. Well, my grandma was a very devout Catholic woman. She was so Catholic, she would dip her chancla into holy water before she threw it. It was her signature move, the Santo Chingalazo. Never missed. I always admired how devoted my grandma was. I tried to leave the Catholic Church, but I'm just too anxious. You can take the man out of Catholicism, but to take the Catholic out of the man, I'd have to bend over and talk to the priest. Because my grandma was so Catholic, I was really scared of coming out to her when I was discovering my sexuality. And actually around that time is when she got really sick and, we were expecting the worst. So one day after visiting her in the hospital for the day, I went home and I prayed. I prayed to God. I said, "God, please give me a sign on if I should come out to my grandma or not." And the next day she passed away. Who said God hates the gays? Thank you all so much.